The cost of fuel has shot up over the last 2 weeks, with some dealers now retailing a litre of super petrol at over 100 shillings. The increase has already led to an increase in commuter fares on some routes as transporters begin to factor in the hike in fuel prices. Manufacturers say they may also be forced to raise the cost of their products to factor in the increased cost of operations as well as the high cost of transport. So far, the cost of heavy industrial oil has gone up by 5 shillings from 45 shillings to 50 shillings.
Once your costs of production go up, you begin to look at what are the avenues, what you can cut, what you can't, and what you cannot, you must pass on to consumers. And it's unfortunate because we recognize that our consumers can also not take high increases.
To the average consumer who is already grappling with the increase in cost of basic commodities, including milk and bread, this scenario is worrying. The private sector, which will have to bear the burden of reduced margins due to reduced consumption, says the government must act fast and quick enough.
Inflation, there'll probably be much more acceptance, even within the private sector itself, of some hand of government when it comes to management of fuel prices in a way, obviously, that is transparent.
The government, which last week attempted to enlist public support by publishing recommended retail prices for fuel, is now resigned on the increased participation of the National Oil Corporation in the import of fuel to subsidize prices. While this happens, consumers will have to adjust their spending patterns to meet the added burden of high commodity prices and fuel costs. Githaiga, Citizen Business.